Welcome to RED's Biology. We were discussing about Chapter 4 Animal Kingdom. In this video, we will discuss about two phylums, Porifera and Cnidaria. The broad classification of animals are based on some common features mentioned in this diagram. First feature is levels of organization, which are mainly of four types. Cellular level of organization, seen in Phylum Poriphera, and tissue, organ system, seen in other higher phylums. Next feature is symmetry. Animals of Phylum Porifera are mostly asymmetrical. Phylum Cnidaria and Ctenophora have radial symmetry, and other phylums like Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, etc. have bilateral symmetry. Next feature, body cavity or phylum. As coelomates or with no body cavity belongs Phylum Porifera, Cnidaria, Ctenophora, and Platyhelminthes. Some has false coelom or pseudocoelom. They are known as pseudocoelomates. Aschelminthes are of these types. Phylum Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Hemichordata, and Chordata have true body cavity, so they are known as coelomates. Now we will discuss all the phylums one by one, starting with Phylum Porifera. Members of this phylum are commonly known as the sponges. They are mostly marine and asymmetrical. They are the primitive multicellular animals with cellular level of organization. They have water transport system, which is known as canal system. Water enters through the minute pores in their body, which are known as ostia, into a central cavity known as spongiocele, from where it goes out through the osculum, a bigger pore. This pathway of water transport is helpful in food gathering, respiratory exchange, and removal of waste. Choanocytes or collar cells line up the spongiocele and the canals. Their digestion is intracellular, and the body is supported by a skeleton made up of spicules or spongine fibers. Their sexes are not separate, so they are hermaphrodite. That means male and female feature seen in same body. Eggs and sperms are produced by the same individual. Sponges reproduce asexually by fragmentation and sexually by formation of gametes. Fertilization is internal and development is indirect, having a larval stage which is morphologically different from the adult. Some examples of sponges are Sycon or Sypha, Spongilla, which is a freshwater sponge, and Euspongia, commonly known as bath sponge. The next phylum, Cnidaria or Coelenterata. They are aquatic, mostly marine, sessile or free-swimming, radially symmetrical animals. The name Cnidaria is derived from the cnidoblast or cnidocyst cell, which contain the stinging capsule or nematocyst present on the tentacles of their body. The cnidoblasts are used for anchorage, defense, and for capturing the prey. Cnidarians exhibit tissue level of organization, so they are diploblastic. They have a central gastrovascular cavity with a single opening or mouth which is known as hypostome. Their digestion is extracellular and intracellular both, and corals belongs to this phylum. The corals found inside the marine, they are cnidarians, and the corals are composed of skeleton which is made up of calcium carbonate. Cnidarians exhibit two basic body forms, which is polyp and medusa. The polyp is a sessile cylindrical form. Example of polyp structure is hydra, adamsia, etc. Medusa is umbrella-shaped and free-swimming, like found in jellyfish or Aurelia. Those cnidarians which exist the both forms, the polyp and medusa both forms, they exhibit alternation of generation. That means polyp and medusa forms simultaneously, and it is a cyclic process, and this process is known as metagenesis. And metagenesis is seen in a cnidarian, that is Obelia. Polyp produce medusa asexually and medusa produce polyp sexually. This process is metagenesis, and metagenesis is seen in Obelia. Some example of cnidarians are Physalia, which is commonly known as Portuguese man of war, Adamsia, sea anemone, Penatula, sea pen, Gorgonia, sea fan, and Midrina or brain coral. So, thanks for watching. Like, share with your friends, and subscribe to It's Biology for next part. Next day, we will talk about Ctenophora, Platyhelminthes, and Aschelminthes. Till then, take care and bye bye.